Hello, welcome to another You Ask, I Answer. I get this form of question quite a few times in the past few months because CGC has been so backed up. Okay, it's no secret for anyone that had been in this hobby and used CGC since late last year, since the fall of 2020 till now. I'm shooting this video the second week of January. Hopefully, I will load it soon. But it take 3 4 months. Okay, there was a time in June and July where things was really quick. I mean, I had a value tier that was done in less than a month. Shockingly fast, because I use value tier a lot in the past 10 years, and that's what the fastest ever. In July, I had a value tier that was done in less than a month. In September, I had a value tier that is still not done. While I'm shooting this video, I have some books that are coming back to me maybe next week. Okay, so that's how slow things are. It's over 4 months. Yeah, sound crazy. So the question I got a few times over the past 3 months is, should I wait? I want to submit some books, but should I wait for things to not be so slow before I submit? And the answer is depends. Okay, it's not a clear cut answer, and let me explain. Waiting is not gonna get the books back faster. Let me repeat that. Waiting to submit is not going to get the book back faster. Let that sink in, because that's good. If okay, CGC have a long queues, long big inventories of books all queue up. Okay, that take 3 4 months to go through. Let's just focus on value tier for this example and this video. Okay, so let's say they have X amount of book lined up already. If you decide to not ship to them because you don't want to wait, other books will come in and get behind the line. So if you wait, it's not going to change anything. If anything, it make you wait longer. Okay, because every day that you decide not to send something to CGC because you didn't want to wait is another day where other books are getting ahead of you. Okay, does that make sense? So it doesn't matter if the books stay in your closet, in your long box. If you wait, that is going to just slow you down even further, because every day that you keep those books in your closet or your long box, more books get ahead of you in the queue. Okay, now the one thing that's benefit to you by holding back is what? I'm sure some people already figured it out. Not paying yet. Okay, because think about this. CGC charge you upfront. Okay, so it doesn't matter if your books stay in the queue for 3 months, 4 months. They got their money upfront. Yes, so you're out of your pocket 3 months. Okay, now by holding back the book, let's say you say to yourself, I want to sit here and wait until I hear the news that people are getting back the books quicker. By quicker, I mean instead of like 4 months, maybe 2 months. Okay, let's say you had to wait 4 months from now to do that. So in 4 months, you send in your books, and then you get charged. Okay, so yeah, but then it takes another 2 months for you to get graded, right? So guess what? From this very point, at least 6 months before you get the book back. Sure, you did not get charged until 4 months from now, but assuming that they are faster because they work through the inventory, you get the book back in 2 months after you submit it. So it's 6 months from this very point. Is that better than paying now and get the books back 4 months from now? Depend on your time frame, depend on when you want to sell the books, right? See, this is why I say it's not a clear-cut answer. It's all, a lot of it is dependent on your time frame, on when you want to sell and where you want to sell. Okay, because remember, recently I talked about how if you consign something to Comic Link, use them to submit the book, you get 20% discount and no cost out of your pocket. Comic Link will front the cost of slabbing for you and take it out of the proceed at the end of the auction. So that is one great option. Okay, if you you want to sell the book, B, you want to use Comic Link, and it's a no-brainer. Okay, it's a no-brainer to submit the books now to Comic Link if you have books that you want to auction with Comic Link, because waiting make no sense here. No sense, 0 cents. That's one situation where it make no sense for you to sit around and say, you know, I'm not gonna submit to CGC yet because they're too slow. What is there to gain by doing that? Especially if you can submit it through Comic Link, cost you nothing out of your pocket except for the shipping cost, and then they front the cost for you. So it's a win-win. Okay, so hopefully what I explained in this video so far makes sense. Is that it's, you know, if you're in a hurry to sell your books for whatever reason, because the books, you're afraid that the books is gonna get cold, you're afraid the economy is gonna crash, whatever reason that you want to sell the books as fast as you can, then you have no choice but submit the books now and pay up for a faster tier, right? Pay the extra $10 to get the books back done in half the time. So instead of 4 months plus, it might be 2.5 months, something like that. Okay, it's definitely not half. I haven't checked the turnaround time that CGC posted in a while, so I just know that for value tier right now, it's over 4 months. If you pay up and fast track it, you might get it done in half the time at best for an extra $10. Okay, so to me, waiting is really not a good option. All right, sure, the only thing you have going for that is you don't get your credit card charge right now instead of 4 months from now. But at the end of the day, if you're in no rush to sell a book that you want to slap, then that makes sense. Okay, if you're in no rush, if you're like, I'm just gonna slap this for my collection, it makes sense for you to wait, because it doesn't matter if you slap now, 4 months from now, or 6 months from now. Okay, it doesn't matter. But ultimately, whatever time you wait doesn't change, because you are at the end of the queue no matter when you decide to submit that. Okay, it does not benefit you as far as the speed that you get the book. Okay, because the queue is a queue. Okay, it doesn't change that. Hopefully that click as far as making sense. The only thing it helps is not having to pay for something and wait 4 months. Okay, but like I said, if you're in a rush to sell something, then you're gonna have to pay up for a faster service. So hopefully all that yapping makes sense. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.